Welcome everyone. Today is our 10th Ask the Ambassador. And for this special occasion, I have invited 3 students who have asked me questions. Haejo, Audrey, and Paun, shall we begin?
Hi, Ambassador. First of all, thank you very much for inviting us to your house. We're very honored to be here. And I wanted to ask you, you know how every summer has a story, so I wanted to know the story of your most memorable summer in your life.
Thank you for that question, Haejo, and thank you very much for joining us today. Summers are a wonderful time of year for me. I had many memorable summers, but of course this summer is very special to me because it's my first summer in Korea as the US ambassador. And of course the fact that the family has joined me recently makes it even more special. But let me also tell you about another memorable summer. This also happened in Korea. So a few years back when I was in college, I was visiting my parents in Seoul and decided to take a trip down to Busan with some friends from my elementary school. Well, we got silly on the beach and started playing 말뚝박기, and unfortunately I hurt my leg rather badly, so I had a full cast on for the whole summer, which was quite miserable because it was hot and humid and it gets really itchy when you're wearing a cast. So looking back, it was a fun experience, but I have to say it was a very painful experience when I was going through it.
Hello, Ambassador. It's an honor to be here with you. Half a year has passed already. What's your plan for the second half of the year as an ambassador?
Thanks, Audrey. Thank you very much for joining us today. First 6 months were very exciting. It was busy and challenging and productive. We have, of course, started implementation of the free trade agreement. President Obama made his 3rd visit to Korea, and there was the Nuclear Security Summit, which was quite successful. And the North Korean missile launch also happened in the first 6 months of the year. I very much enjoyed the first 6 months, and I'm very much looking forward to another very productive 6 months coming up. I think we're going to continue to work on strengthening our military partnership, expanding our people-to-people ties, which I think are so important. And of course, looking for new areas of cooperation beyond the Korean Peninsula on global and regional issues and challenges. And I'm going to continue to work very hard to make sure that the free trade agreement is implemented fully, because I think it will benefit both countries and both peoples greatly.
Hello, Ambassador. I'm Han Chan, and I'm really glad to be here today. And actually, I'm a really big fan of your blog, and I recently read an article about Toby. So I was wondering whether how old is Toby, and I'd love to listen your story about Toby and your family.
Well, thank you for joining me today, Harlan, and thank you for following my blog. Toby is 6 years old, and I still remember the day we went out to get him. It was a long drive for our whole family. We went out, got him. He was so small and so cute, and he was so fragile and so scared. But now he's become a big dog. He's a grown-up dog. I have to say, the story that sticks out most vividly is the most recent one, which is his trip from Washington to Seoul, Korea. It's a 14-hour flight, and all during the flight he was so scared that he had to sit on my wife's lap the whole time. So it was a rather uncomfortable ride for my wife. And then when he got here, he was a little nervous, maybe jet-lagged as well. So he wasn't sleeping well, he wasn't eating well, he wasn't playing much. But now, 3 or 4 weeks later, he's completely settled. So he's naughty again, he's loud again, and sleeping and eating very well. So he is adjusting quite well to Seoul, just as my whole family is. Thank you.
Ambassador, thank you for the gift.
So that's all for today.
Thank you for watching.
Keep those questions coming.